So we are finally clear to close. What does that mean for you? All the conditions have been cleared on the loan. You are ready to do the walkthrough and obtain the keys for your new home. Exciting, exciting. It's been rough. For some of you, worse than others. But we are finally here. Very, very happy for you. Congratulations to you and your family. Now, what does closing entail? You will receive a closing disclosure 3 days before closing. By law, it has to be 3 days before closing. The closing disclosure, or CD, which other people say short version, will include the amount of money you have to wire for closing. It will include your monthly payment, including principal, interest, and all the escrows, okay? Now, this could change slightly once the title company and the bank balance. That final ALTA that is sent to all the agents will be given approval or not. Once the title company and the bank are balanced, then the final ALTA goes to all the agents. The agents and the buyers look at it together, and if there's anything that has to be fixed, that is the time to do it. Now, the funds have to be wired. You cannot drop off a check, cash, money order, nothing like that. So if you have to take, let's say, $5,500 to closing per the ALTA and final numbers, that has to be wired. Usually you can wire that the day before closing, does not have to be the day of closing. However, the sooner you do it, the less stress you have on you. Once we have the clear to close, then we do a final walkthrough of the property. We have to make sure that the property is in its original condition when we saw it, or better. Make sure that all the appliances are still there, washer and dryer. Just make sure that the water is running. Everything is good, okay? Remember, when we do this walkthrough, we usually do it the day of closing or the day before. Remember that you have to call to get your utility bills transferred over to your name as of the closing date. Sometimes some people do it the day after, but I suggest you do it as of the closing date, so when you move in, you have power, you have electric, you have water. Something a lot of people forget to transfer over is internet, and it's very important nowadays. So don't forget to do that. Once you do the walkthrough, you wire your funds. Now we're ready to schedule closing and go to closing. Closing happens in different locations. Sometimes it's at our office, sometimes it's at the title company. Most times it's at the title company, but depending on who we use as a title company, if we're using title companies that are not local, then we have to usually do the closing at our office. Okay, so congratulations, enjoy your closing, take lots of pictures, and remember to refer us a customer. Thank you. Family and friends are always welcome. Take care, and thank you, and enjoy your home.